Good morning, folks. Yes, it's still in the morning. Yes, it's still in the morning here in South Warwickshire in the UK. I've been just back from the gym, and this beautiful freshly grounded coffee was waiting for me, and more importantly, this box. This box delivered by the UPS driver who became our family members because we spent so much time with him. So this is a Fender Custom Shop 52 Telecaster, the most recent model by the magicians at Fender Custom Shop. Let's see, let's open the box and let me review it for you. But before I open the box, look at this. Look at this marvelous amplifier. This is the new Camper, this is the new Line 6, this is the new Neurologic DSP, Quadro, Cortex, Quattro, Audi, whatever. No, not really, it's not me. This is an old school blackface Fender 65 reissue, super reverb. And the no, it's not from the Tone Master or whatever series. This is pure valve series. It has so many valves, it has so many speakers. You know what? This is the real deal. This is the real deal. Four Jensen Anico speakers in this beauty. 6L6 valves, even valve or tubes if you are from America. Even tube or valve rectification. And this is an iconic guitar and probably the best sounding clean guitar platform done ever. Stevie Ray Vaughan. Just one name of millions who used Fender's super reverb. So I'm going to open this box, grab this one cable. You know what? No pedals, no nothing here. One cable straight to the super reverb, and I'm going to plug this guitar straight to the super reverb. Now that is a genuine, that honest sound for you. Guitar, cable, super reverb, and it goes to Pro Tools. Even the reverb comes from this amp. Where else would it come? when they spend so much time creating most beautiful, lush sounding tube valve driven reverb, big long tank reverb. You know what? Why should the reverb come from a digital plugin or a digital pedal, whatever? You don't need that shit. Let's open the box now, let's see what's inside. Oh. Oh folks, are you ready? Are you ready? So this is not a brand spanking new guitar, but a very recent, the most recent model of Fender Custom Shop 52 Telecaster. It's been played a bit, but you know what? It's still a new instrument in my eyes. Let's see. Let's open the box. Are you ready? Are you ready, folks? Are you ready? You know the slogan of Fender Custom Shop, when you ready. You know what? I am ready. I am fucking ready to check this beautiful guitar out, and more importantly, plug it in and have a listen. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Fender Custom Shop. What a moment, you know, these are special moments for me. These are fucking special moments. I've worked my ass off to reach this level when I can unbox a Fender Custom Shop Telecaster. Yes! Let's open the goods. Oh, hello, beauty. Oh, hello, beauty. Oh, hello, beauty. So this is a two-tone sunburst. This is a two-tone sunburst, a very lightweight edge body. Actually, it's fucking lightweight. I didn't expect it to be this lightweight. I checked the hard case and the candy later. I'll show it to you as always if you follow me. So let's see. First impressions. Very lightweight. That's the number one thing. Oh, hello. So so I love the sunburst a lot. You know, this is the thing with sunburst. Sometimes they don't do it too well. I've seen very expensive Fender guitars where the two-tone sunbursts weren't properly done, but this is properly done. This is beautiful. You know, two-tone, so there's no red. In the three-tone sunburst you got red, but this is just amazing. And it still smells new. It needs a bit of cleaning because the previous owner played on it. You know what? Not too much. Okay, out of tune, but who cares? I need to tune it up. Yes, let's see the condition. First impression, if I can see any dings, dents or buckle marks or anything. No, as they promised to me. The guitar is a bit messy, a bit dirty, you know, but these are just fingerprints everywhere. That's easy peasy to clean. And I'm going to nicely clean it and polish it and make it look, you know what, there's not even a fucking serious scratch or mark or anything on it. This is beautiful. Oh man, what a nice example, what a clean example. I mean, it's clean because there's no big damages on it. Let's see the neck pocket, that is very sensitive. Yeah, clean, there's no cracks or anything. You know, these guitars got that very thin nitro finish that reacts to everything. But this is still a very new guitar. And the quarter-sawn maple, you know what? Maybe they say, you know, the serious luthiers say, many of them, I had a word with many of them, and they always stated the same. Flame maple and bird's eye maple looks great, they look great, but quarter-sawn maple is the one what is the best for an instrument in terms of stability, in terms of sound and sturdiness and everything. Which must be true, because I'm 100% sure the previous owner never messed around with the neck curve or the truss rod, never changed the truss rod or never adjusted the truss rod, because everything is very clean there. So yeah, I think this neck hasn't been taken off for adjusting the truss rod, and the neck is, you know what, this is what I'm talking. The neck is straight as fuck. It can't be more straight than this. And this guitar is, I think, we are in 2023 now. So this is, I think this was built in 2020. So this guitar is like 3 years old. And I'm sure, or as far as I can tell, the neck hasn't been taken off and the neck is straight as hell. And this is where quarter-sawn maple comes into the game. So this is a beautiful, actually it's okay, it's not bird's eye, but very decent, very prominent figuring on the neck. Yes, and you can see the grain wood and it's this guitar is probably the lightest solid body electric guitar I ever had here. Mamma mia. So this is where Custom Shop comes into the game. You know, this is an edge bodied Telecaster. Let's see, it's one piece or two piece, if I can tell. If I can see any center, it looks like, I don't know, it's fucking hard to tell. I can't see any joint, and no, I can't see the center joint. You know, usually these are two pieces, but I can't fucking see where is the central joint. So what I was gonna say, so this is an edge bodied guitar, and obviously the highest quality wood goes into the Fender Custom Shop guitars, and that's why they can have this sort of ultra lightweight edge body, because they select first, they just keep the best of the best wood for the custom shop. Oh man, first impression is absolutely great. Absolutely great. I love Teles. And this is the 52 Tele. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this. This is not even a chunky baseball bat neck. This is a beautiful neck. Nice fretboard edges. Obviously, fucking hell, we are talking about 3,000 plus more, 3-something thousand pounds more guitar. Absolutely perfectly. I like the fretboard edges on this. It's so beautiful and so comfy. Yes, and the back of the neck is not too. So the finish on the back of the neck is just, I think it's the absolutely minimal. So it's not sticky at all. Oh, I love this guitar. Oh, I love this guitar. Okay, let me tune it up and plug it in. Let's see how does this beauty sound through this Fender Super Reverb. I bet it's going to sound horrible. I'm just joking. So guys, how did you like the sound of this beauty through this Fender Super Reverb? I enjoyed it a lot. You know what? I can sit here and play until I die. Just this guitar, that amp, and my hands. Nothing extra. Nothing extra needed, just a bit of creativity, a bit of, you know what, just nice. And you know, it's so inspiring. This huge fucking lush reverb is so inspiring, and this is such a fantastic, you know, fast instrument. I think probably the fastest instrument. Built one chunky piece of ash, which is very, you know, very fast, very, you know, probably the shortest attack from all the tone woods. Very fast. Plus this, you know, this plate here. Did you know that the 52 Telecaster has almost all the bloody inventions that Leo Fender came out? You know, these were the first solid body electric guitars. So Leo Fender was one of the biggest inventors in the history of guitar making. But the 25.5 inch scale length, what a lot of people call the Fender scale length, wasn't really a Fender scale length. It was a Gretsch. It's a Gretsch invention. So Leo Fender just liked that scale length, and then he used the same on these instruments. But this idea, though, was his idea. Instead of those wooden floating bridges, what the previous generations of electric guitars, the ES Gibson had, you know, this was the first tailpiece, like proper tailpiece, and this was a great Fender idea. Actually, it's written here, patented, Fender patented idea. He copyrighted this thing. The pickups was his idea. Yeah, so a lot of things, but almost everything worked what that guy came out with. So I think Mr. Leo Fender deserves a bit of coffee. Deserves everything, to be honest. Because this guitar just works. You know, decades ago, a lot of new guitars coming out, a lot of new amps coming out, a lot of digital shit coming out, but Fender Telecaster, it's just the sound, it's just the fucking sound. It's very fast attack sound. It has a lot of presence and a lot of treble, but for somehow, I don't know how did they do it. Even with the maple fretboard and the ash body and this tailpiece, it's still not ice pick. It's still enjoyable on the bridge pickup. No idea how they do it. A lot of times I play on much more modern instruments, and the bridge pickup is just fucking smashes my ears, because, you know, too much treble, too much presence, not enough low end and not enough middle range. But this has almost everything. This pickup is a wonder of the world alone. And we haven't talked about this one, and this was his idea as well, you know. This metal covered neck pickup. This was his Leo Fender's idea, and it sounds beautiful. You know what, this guitar can, you know, you can play jazz on it, as you could hear it. It sounds very beautiful, warm, very beautifully warm on this pickup. Not too big, not too big, how do you say, not too high output, quite low output. These are hand 151 pickups, by the fuck's sake. Whoever takes this guitar home takes home a lot of guitar building history. This bridge here with the brass saddles alone, they produce fantastic sound. You know, brass is a highly musical metal. You know, there's a reason why trumpets and saxophones and all sorts of wind instruments built out of brass, because it sounds just great and it gives this beautiful sound to this guitar. And it resonates like crazy, you know, the big massive body plus these, so the strings go through the body instead of floating here, so it's much more woody. It's an interesting combination, very woody sounding compared to a Stratocaster with the floating bridge. You know that you can hear the springs there, but here you can hear the wood of the body. beautiful, beautiful. And I didn't even touch the tone pot. Millions of sounds just on this tone pot. If you turn very much down, you can get that beautiful woman tone. If you just in the middle, it becomes very jazzy and mellow, so you can almost emulate like a ES guitar. Obviously it doesn't have the hollowness, but you can emulate beautiful jazz guitar sound on the neck pickup, tone down. Fantastic. Just listen to some of John Scofield's playing on the Telecaster. He sounds like fucking John Scofield, and very, 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 very jazzy, even without the hollow body Ibanez guitar what he uses. So yes, two-tone Sunbirds 52. The neck, I tell you what, the neck is fantastic. There's absolute nothing wrong with this neck. It's not big at all. Whoever says it's a big neck, you know, just needs to sit down and practice more. It's not a big neck at all. It's very, very comfy. It's the perfect. You need a bit of wood. You need to work on it. Telecasters are the working man's instrument. You know, you need wood and you need to work on it. You need the action a bit higher instead of very low, and then just fucking dig deep and play with the dynamics, because this is probably the most dynamic instrument. So live with it and use it. Use those dynamics what the guitar has. So that's why you need big neck, a bit higher action. Actually, it's not a big neck, it's somewhere in the middle. It's great, and it has the 9.5-inch radius, so that is not too period correct, because in the 50s, you know, those guitars came with the 7.25-inch radius, so much more curved necks. That wasn't good enough. That's not good for, not how to say, it's good enough because that was good for millions of fantastic music written on them. So for those players, they didn't care about 9.5 or 7.25-inch radius. They just played fucking amazing music on them. Maybe they practiced more. Yeah, so this has the 9.5-inch radius. This has the medium jumbo frets, so bendings are much easier than if it was period correct from 52. Oh man, what a beauty. Let's see the hard case, and let's see, does this guitar come with. So the hard case is I dig the fact that, you know, the hard case is exactly the same condition as the guitar. There's no big marks, big damages, nothing on it. Actually, it's very nice looking hard case, but it's a bit, you know, a bit dirty. It's not too clean. It's clean, very clean inside. No smell at all, just the nitro smell of the guitar. Let's see what does this guitar come with. So it comes with this Fender Custom Shop high quality leather strap. It comes with, I think this is completely unopened, unmolested. So this is a big bag of things like the manual and the hang tag and the ashtray cover, never been installed. I think it's never been out of this bag because this is in new condition as well. And let's see. Oh my god, and I really dig the Fender Custom Shop logo. When you ready, don't miss this guitar, don't miss. This is a piece of history. So hang tag is here. Very, I like when people keep these sort of things. Everything is intact here. Oh yeah, beautiful certificate and the beautiful shop floor traveler. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is the absolute latest model. So the certificate says it was built in 20th of July 2021. So it's 2021, not even 2020. So this is very new, very latest generation of these guitars. The most recent take on these amazing instruments. And the shop floor traveler, it doesn't say anything special what I haven't mentioned yet. So this has the hand wound 5051 Blackguard Telecaster pickups. Pickup sounds fucking amazing. I tell you what, guys, they are just bloody amazing. Narrow tall frets, 6105 narrow tall frets. I dig that. I really like that. 9.5-inch radius, as I said. Yeah, what the nut made out of? No not ease. Come on, let's take it out. Oh, interesting. It doesn't say what they're not made out of. So nothing special. So no special orders on it. It's just a fucking awesome Tele, signed by cool. Man, you know, you don't need much for impress me. These hand wound pickups, the lacquer finish, the amazing, the very fucking perfectly accurate two-tone sunburst, great fretwork, great fretboard edges, absolutely top quality, and you know, very lightweight. So that is obviously says it's a custom shop. It shows it's a custom shop guitar, so not just a production made instrument, because those are heavier, much heavier, and not as resonant as this one. Oh man, yes. Let's put it back. Let's put the shop floor cover back where it was. Oh, whoever takes this guitar home buys a very new guitar, which is a bit dirty at the moment, but only you know, finger marks or fingerprint marks on the guitar. Nothing serious. I can beautifully clean it with my Fender Custom Shop cleaning set. I'm gonna put it back later. Yes, so whoever takes this guitar home gonna get a fantastic Telecaster. Check it out on rolliesguitars.co.uk. This is literally a very new, very young, only year old Telecaster, top of the range things, apart from flamed maple. But you know what, quarter-sawn maple is more expensive than flame maple, so I don't know, maybe this is the more expensive one to build. So apart from very sexy looking wood, it actually, for my eyes, it's a sexy looking wood, because it has beautiful grains and yes, just look at this. So these fingerprint marks, I'm going to clean it, and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a pleasure to clean this guitar, to make it nice and new. The main thing is there's no buckle marks, no dings, no dents, no chips, you know, on the edges, and more importantly, there's no fake fucking relicking from the factory with fucking beating a guitar with a hammer and screwdriver just to make it look old. That is stupid as hell. These are ultra sensitive guitars anyway, because with these very thin skin nitro finish, they are going to become your instrument very fast, and you're gonna leave your marks on it, and you're gonna leave your own mark on it. So you don't need someone fucking fakely relicking your guitar and then charge £1,500 at least, £1,500 or dollars more for it. Check it out on rolliesguitars.co.uk. Fender Custom Shop 2021 Fender Custom Shop 52 Telecaster in the NOS format. Probably the best Tele on the second-hand market at the moment. You won't be disappointed.